Hello and welcome to Chrysler Group's live streaming coverage from the 2013 Chicago Auto Show. My name is Pete Misiak, and over the next half hour or so we're going to learn more about this beautiful vehicle that's behind me. It's the Mopar 13 Dart, and here to tell us more about that is Pietro Gorlier, who is the president and CEO of Mopar brand. And Pietro, first of all, over the last couple of years, you have Moparized a Challenger, a Charger, a Chrysler 300, and now this year it's the Dart. Tell us why.
Well, first of all, obviously, it's our fresher product, but also the Dart is the perfect canvas for accessorization and customization. This is the reason why we launched the car with 150 accessories just out of the gate. And this accessory, they make the Dart the most accessorizable car in the compact car segment. So this is why we thought that it was the perfect way to interpret the spirit of the Mopar vehicles.
Now, I love the setting and the whole Mopar garage theme. Tell us about that.
Well, that is a tribute to our enthusiasts. I mean, obviously, when you are a Mopar guy, a Mopar gal, you have a garage, and you want to have your personality displayed in your garage. So we thought to recreate this ambience here at the auto show, but also we are also offering the possibility to buy toolboxes and cabinetry in full Mopar style. So it's a tribute to the DNA of the brand, but also an opportunity for our fans to personalize not only their cars, but also their garages.
Now, is the 75th anniversary year still going on?
Well,
are you still celebrating?
Yeah, obviously we keep on celebrating. I think now we have entered in the next 75 years. Obviously it was 2012, the year for the anniversary, but we keep on celebrating, offering to our customers new opportunity to customize their rides.
Okay, as we continue, would you like to take a seat?
Yeah,
let's join the fellas here. We've got Mark Trossel, who is the head designer for SRT brand and motorsports and Mopar, and we've got Ed Garston here, who is the head of Chrysler Digital Media. And now we kind of switch gears a little bit, and we'll talk to Mark, and then Ed will be giving us some questions that you have submitted. And speaking of that, to join in on our live stream Q&A, use hashtag Mopar13, and we'll take your questions on anything pertaining to the Mopar 13 Dart and anything that Pietro might say. And now, Mark, why did your team decide to tackle the Dart as your big project?
Yeah, the Dart is, it's the freshest vehicle in our lineup right now that we offer, and so it was a great palette for us to utilize the Mopar accessories that we've developed for it. And the car just has it has a great presence to it, and it has a lot of personality, and I mean the car has a lot of attitude, so it really lends itself well to using the Mopar accessories on
Can you talk about some of the prime accessories that
Sure. One of the things that we started with, obviously on the Challenger, is we've got this menacing black look that we've continued that design theme in all of the Mopar versions. What's great about the Dart is that we've got a chin spoiler that we've done specifically for the Dart. I love the fact that we keep using this blue accent Mopar stripe on it. We use it each car. We've done it a little bit differently, and it really symbolizes what these products are all about. And then of course on the interior, we've done some exciting things as well with catskin seats, the blue seats, some blue accent stitching in it, as well as again utilizing all of our Mopar accessories.
And Pietro, what makes this car so exclusive?
Well, first of all, it's going to be a limited edition, 500 units. We keep always these Mopar vehicles every year on a limited edition. A couple of things. First of all, the car, as all our cars, it comes with an owner's kit that is full of goodies. I mean, there is obviously an original design and sketch of Mark for I think you signed.
I signed, yeah, a lot of them.
For our enthusiasts, there is a Maroni sticker that is in aluminum that you can display, and you got some. You have a book with kind of the story of the car, I mean, since the beginning, and so this is always a way to connect with our customers. The other interesting thing that for the first time we put also something different from our typical performance and tuning and handling upgrade accessories and performance parts. We have the industry first smartphone wireless charger. So this is something that we launched with the Dart. So you can have your smartphone charged without the use of any cable connection. We thought that it was a nice way to sort of starting expanding what we offer to our customers beyond the typical performance handling. The car has been lowered. There is a different front suspension, different exhaust. So that is our traditional task. And we put something also in terms of electronic that we think is gonna create some interest for our customers.
Good. Mark, I guess there's a special reason why the Mopar 13 Dart is here at the Chicago Auto Show.
Yeah, I mean,
made in Belvedere.
Made in Belvedere, yeah. Very proud of that, absolutely. And it's great that we've got the Mopar garage here. I mean, it just lends itself perfectly, sitting next to the Viper, and it just has such a presence to it.
And we should mention that we've got some trophies in there from a very successful racing season.
Oh, yeah, 2012 has been absolutely great for Mopar and Dodge. I mean, obviously, everyone is familiar with the fact that we not only won the NASCAR Street Cup, but we won NHRA Pro Stock with Alan Johnson and Jack Becker in the funny car. So, and actually, I mean, in every race we have participated, we took home trophies. We won Pro 2 and Pro 4 in the Torque off-road track off-road racing series. So it's been a very exciting year for 2012, and the 2012 we can't wait to see what we are going to do in 2013.
We almost, we have sort of two brands here. I wrote a blog where I said you have the immovable object meets the irresistible force, but you guys look friendly.
Oh, yeah.
You guys don't look like. You guys don't look like.
He's also the Mopar designs, not just the designer. But I think that is really what makes, in my view, magic, the relation inside the Chrysler group with all our brands. We are there to add value to all our brands, whether it is Chrysler, it is Dodge, it is Jeep, it is Ram, or it is SRT. And obviously we play in the aftermarket. So our role is to give the opportunity to our customers to start from already exceptional products coming out from the plant and having something more, personalizing, customizing, so that everyone can have really a car that is expressing his or her personality.
Well, gentlemen, shall we go to the people? Ed has been fielding questions here.
And the people are out there, they've got a lot of questions for you.
Okay.
All right, the first one is the easiest one. A friend from Facebook just wants to know where the car is made.
Oh, we just said that.
Yeah, we just said that, yeah. Made right here.
Made right here.
And we have, as in Belvedere and nearby every plant, a special custom shop where we create, the final fit and finish for our Mopar products.
All right. A couple of folks from Twitter are asking, is the blue stripe the only thing significant about the Mopar vehicle series? What other distinguishing features are there?
Well, I think the blue stripe is one of the things that we use to help differentiate ourselves and what makes the Mopar 13 and Mopar 10, 11, and 12. But there's obviously other things as well. But the stripe is one of those identifiers to it, as is this sinister black paint that we have on it, the black wheels, and of course all the interior attributes that we put into the vehicle as well, and the performance things that Pietro mentioned. With the vehicle's been lowered, we have a tuned exhaust on it, so it's really all of those elements that make it.
You will always find some kind of tuning of performance upgrade in our cars. Whether it is in the suspension, whether it is in the ride, this car has been lowered. Obviously, you have a ground effect that is helping the flow of the air. And we did exhaust. We did in the past. We had different real axle ratios. So every car has a different interpretation, but there is always something that is giving that extra quality to the handling and the performance.
Well, Susie Q44 on our live stream chat has a couple of questions for you. So why don't we take care of those? The first one is the interior dash lighting blue? And she's talking about the, I assume it's a she, I hope. The island bezel is what she's specifically talking about.
Yes, yep, it has a blue glow to it, if you will. And it really does, it takes that Mopar blue theme and just continues it everywhere inside the car.
All right, and then her second question is regarding the headlights. Are they going to be black bezeled or chrome bezeled in production?
That's a very good question. We are not yet there, but we're working on that. We think that is a very good. We got a few feedbacks about that, and we hope we will offer them as an option.
All right. Well, from MacArthur 17 on live streams asking, my understanding is the suspension is tuned, but only 7 millimeters lower. Why only that much?
Well, I would say the Dart has already a very low ride and so we had to optimize. I mean, lowering the car but maintaining a ride that is efficient. So that's why. I mean, and you know, 7 millimeters. It may seem a very short lowering, but I mean, it gives really different handling because it is also coupled with a different front suspension and a different steering system.
And if I may, if I could just say, to join in on the live stream Q&A, use hashtag Mopar13.
Thanks, Pete. And people are using it. Well, we have a question from our friend Paul Immo, and he's asking, so is the driver's seat really blue and the rest of the seat's black?
Yes, yes. We use the term polarizing. You know, we you know, we've got a lot of young designers really passionate about our our products and that, and really follow the trends that go on outside of in the fashion world and things like that, and all those things that influence us as designers. And we felt that really emphasizing the driver's seat to let that person know that's. I mean, it's their vehicle, they're the ones driving it. So it was obviously done intentionally, and we've got a lot of continuing that blue into the other seats as well. So there's a good harmony to the interior.
Okay. Well, Mopar Unlimited's asking, why did Mopar decide to use a bigger brake kit on the Mopar 13?
Well, I think, as I said, we always try to give some kind of improvement in terms of the performance. And I would say more upgrade rather than improvement. The car is obviously handling already very well, but we thought that with this additional handling that we give with a different suspension, etc., it was nice to add some more, I mean, a more performance brake perception and obviously performance. So this is why we went into that. Not because the car is not braking in the standard version, but because we thought that this is a car that should invite really going on a track and trying to see what you can do with this with the 1.4 turbo, the manual shifter. So it's really for people that would like to go and to try to test the car in extreme conditions. So they may like to have some kind of additional brake power.
All right, cool. Well, we've got one from EK76 asking, will it come with HID headlights and will the 6-speed manual be the only transmission?
It will be the only transmission. We decided we always pick up one setup of the car. So, and we thought that the manual transmission is more in tune with our enthusiasts, those that are buying this car. So we will offer only the manual.
Okay. Actually got a few questions from folks anticipating this today that came in ahead of time, so they've been waiting perhaps several days to get their answers. Off Twitter, No Hitter is asking, will the Mopar 13 come with an automatic option? And I wish it had a Hemi.
Well, I think we already answered about that. It's just manual. I wish to. I wish to have a Hemi. Actually, I mean, we haven't found yet a way to set put a Hemi inside the
you have to give it some growth hormones. Okay, we have another question from Neon Christopher from Twitter asking, does anyone know if Mopar sells an upper grille that could be installed? I think it looks sharp.
That's a
I agree, and actually, for some of the SEMA darts that we did that were on display in our Mopar display, we've actually, within the design studio and working with Pietro, is developing exactly that. So it is in the works, and actually, if you were to look at some of the cars that we did at SEMA darts, you would actually be able to see the grille that we're working on. So.
That was a very good question.
Yeah.
Something, and it's interesting to see that we are getting questions that are really part of what we have thought and the developments that we have in progress. So I think it's great to see that we have a good tuning with our enthusiasts.
And we recognize a lot of these names. These are folks that have been following Mopar and the company for a long time and are very enthusiastic about it. So this is a great chance for them.
I'm sure thank you, by the way, to all the enthusiasts, because we love you.
Right. Okay, well, the car involved a 2.4 liter with or without a turbo, and this is from Jordan Page on Twitter. And may I have a car?
Why don't you want to buy it? We don't see any problem.
Right.
No, as I said, not this version of the Mopar. That is the version that we will sell. But obviously, we will keep on offering a Mopar limited version every year. Sure. So maybe, I mean, this is a very really new car, and so there may be a chance that in future we will do another version of the Dart, and maybe with a different engine.
Okay. This is from Dodger off our live chat. What chassis is the Dart built on? Is it a Dart original or the same as a Challenger or other?
No, it's a Dart original, as I said, with some the chassis is the Dart, and with the upgrades in the suspension and front handling. Sure.
Well, it took about 15 minutes to get to this, but somebody wants to know how much it cost.
We are not ready to to really publish the price. It will be done soon. We are finishing the final tuning. The car will be ready for order at the end of the quarter, so we will come out with the price at that moment.
Okay. And this is just a comment, but maybe you guys will get a kick out of it. No question from Trooper, just asking, please release Mopar goodies as upgrades for us common Dart folk. So.
I mean, we have 150 accessories, as I was commenting at the beginning. The Dart is the most accessorizable compact car with 150 accessories. So I think there are a lot of opportunities. You can go on mopar.com or dodge.com and try to see a flavor of these accessories, and obviously visiting our dealers.
All right, that's our questions. Pete?
Well, Ed, we've had a lot of really good questions, and if you'd like to submit more questions, just go to facebook.com/Mopar. And you can field your questions, and I'm sure that Pietro and Mark would be more than happy to answer them. We'd like to thank you for joining us for this live streaming coverage from the 2013 Chicago Auto Show. My name is Pete Misiak, and representing Ed Garston, Mark Trossel, and Pietro Gorlier, have a pleasant day.
Mopar or no car.
Absolutely.